Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Disney Sorcerer's Arena. In this video, we're going to be going over the latest update, and it is massive. There is a lot that we're going to cover in this video. However, even by doing that, we're going to barely scratch the surface of what's coming to Disney Sorcerer's Arena. But first, before we jump into all of that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So first, I know it's been a little while since I had a DSA video out. There's just not a whole lot that's been going on, and now we kind of know why. There's been so much work going on in the background, and we have so much coming to the game. I'm excited for this update, and I want to talk about some of what is coming to the game. So we're going to go over the overall update that's coming, plus we're going to skim through some of the new abilities that are going to be coming to the game as well. So as we talk through that, you'll see some of that. So I apologize, it's been a while for a DSA video, but we have so much more coming. We have so much more coming to the game, and some updates to the farming guide and things like that coming up as well. First, before we get into this, all my social media links are in the description of every video. Join us on Discord, share your tips and strategies, and join the conversation of other people who love playing this game as well. All right, with that being said, let's take a look at this. So, just kind of skimming through this. This came out yesterday, and a few things that popped out from this from the devs here. So in preparation for everything that's coming, we're going to be increasing the maximum level. They're also going to be introducing a whole new tier for Enchanted Gear, and with the new tiers come new ability upgrades. So we're going to take a look at a couple of those because we have a document to take a look at that does show all of them. So if you really want to dive into everything that is coming in this update, I highly suggest that you get onto this Discord, go into the official news section, and really dive into each one of these. Because even with this video going through everything that we're going to be expecting in this new update, again, there is so much more to it. All right. So Club Conquest, this is going through a little bit of a change. So defense teams have persistent health. So if you're not familiar with that, that's similar to what we have with the towers. As you're working up the tower, your health and everything is persistent as you move up. So whatever you lose, you don't gain when you go to that next level. So in Club Conquest, somebody's going to come and attack you. If they lose and they go back into a battle with another team, the health is going to stay where it was when you lost that battle. So that's going to play around a little bit with the strategy and defensive teams when it comes to Club Conquest, because the only way that your team is going to heal now between battles is if you have a healer on that team. Going on to the next, so Conquest reward tiers going to be based on the overall club power, so not sure exactly what that looks like right now. It'll be interesting to see once that hits the game. They removed auto registration. I'm not sure why. I think so that is where everybody just is registered for Club Conquest. I think you have to go in and manually do that now. I guess we'll see that once the update hits on what that looks like. I don't know. I'm not sure why they would remove it. I kind of liked it in case somebody forgot. But there we go with that. Also, defensive team placements are now saved for the next Club Conquest, which is great. Because if you come up with a setup that you like, you always had to go back and set your defenses up and remember what you did, or take screenshots of what you did so you remembered, so you can go ahead and place them where you want. So that is nice, because then you can keep that going. The only thing with that, the one thing I would caution with that is that if you're going up against similar people, similar alliances, because I've gone up against similar alliances or the same alliance multiple times, then they'll kind of get a gist of your defensive strategy and stuff. Now, there's a lot of clubs in the game, so you're probably not going to see it a lot, but just, something that comes to mind. And then mutators on towers for specific teams or characters. Not sure what that means, actually. All right, from the devs here, as part of the update, I'll be adjusting how Enchanted Gear operates. So previously, all characters shared components as part of a recipe. This ultimately had an undesirable effect. Everybody knows that the gear grind is awful, and with everybody sharing so many different pieces. So they are kind of breaking it up a little bit. Beginning at Tier 7, most materials will instead be shared among characters within the same affinity. So Kingdom, Oceanic, Wilds, things like that. So, oh yeah, it does say, it says right there, I guess I missed it, increase level cap to 70, so hey, and then increase gear tier to 7.5, so half of the gear will be available in the beginning. Definitely don't look at the placeholder pieces, and that's what these are right here. So And I think they say that just because it could change. A lot of things change from when it's in beta or when it's in the early stages. All right, so let's see. New hero and villain campaign levels will provide Gear 7 material, so that'll be nice for everybody who's maxed out all of the campaigns. It'll allow us to go ahead and start farming those Gear 7 materials. Unlock new character abilities. We're going to go through that here briefly. We're going to take a look at that. Improved find flow feature, which will be kind of nice. Character filter improvements as well. Club Dungeon. I like the fact here, so they didn't add anything to Club Dungeon other than the fact that you can continue to battle Node 20. So you don't have to lose every time in order to gain those points and complete those quests for your club. You can just auto battle and do that over and over, which is fine. I'm sure they'll do something a little bit later down the road for Club Dungeon, but at least we don't have to lose. We can just go in there and win it every single day. So put it on repeat. And then easily convert gems to gold when leveling up characters or upgrading spells. So I think that's cool as well. A lot of great stuff in here for sure. Okay, with that being said, there are a ton of changes to characters that are coming, and one of them you can consider a nerf. It's a rework with Hiro Hamada, and one thing that they notice here from the devs here, basically what they're talking about is with teams with Hero, they're like the Frozen team and things like that. They are seeing where those PvP battles go forever, and we run down that timer. We're running down that timer more now than we were ever before. So they're trying to fix that a little bit, and by doing that, they're removing the amount of shield gained per charge for Hero. They're also removing the chance to gain additional evasion. They're increasing the magic cost. Let's see, of upgrades. Hiro Hamada will not immediately gain insurance, so before you could go ahead, when you bring a character forward, you can put that on Hiro. He would come forward, and then he could go again. So he essentially got 2 turns, so that is going away. And then Microwave added a maximum amount of charged effects that Hiro Hamada can have on himself at once. The max is now 8. The maximum amount is 8. So definitely did some reworks there. Is that going to change how effective he is? I think it's going to change quite a bit, actually. So we'll see kind of what happens after all this rework. Also, a lot of old favorites and stuff in here are getting some rework. So I'm not going to go through each one of these. Again, come and visit the site. Come and visit Discord. Take a look at all this if you want to take a look at it. Or, just kind of pause right here and blow the screen up so you can see it, because I don't know how well you can see it. All right, so just kind of pick up some things that caught my eye. Big Bad Wolf slightly decreased damage of Huff and Puff. That was a massive attack and was really, really good. So that got slightly decreased. Also, Buzz Lightyear increased amount of shield gain from his level 2 laser blast. So that was based on the amount of damage that he dealt. So it went from 10% to 15%, which is nice. What else? Emperor Zurg changed the bonus damage on upgrade level 2 of Evil Aim ability to be 30% instead of 10%, so we got a 20% increase in damage there, which is nice. Hades got a nice, some nice changes. Increased base chance to inflict continuous damage on combust, so that went from a 35% to a 50%. I think that's a massive boost to Hades, and I think Hades is going to become a favorite again after this. Also, Hades increased activation threshold of Unbridled Rage from 50% to 60%. So some nice there. Hopper got some reworks. Horn King, Jack Skellington. Let's see, Jack Sparrow, another one. Increased assist chance on resourceful offense from 10% to 30%, 20%, I mean. So a little bit of an increase there. Let's see. What else do we have? Look at Merlin. Added 3 new upgrades to Merlin's passive. Use your head ability, so we can take a look at that. Mr. Incredible increased threshold of Mr. Incredible's family first passive from 50% to 60%. A buff to Olaf. Pocahontas got a little bit of a buff. So look at so many things. Sally, I love Sally. Increased chance for an extra attack on level 2 upgrades of Vial from 30% to 50%. That's a huge increase with her as well. Increased chance to inflict slow on level 2 upgrade of Deadly Nightshade from 30% to 50% as well. Increases starting magic of her self-sown ability from 0 to 1. So she's going to be able to use that just a little bit quicker. Shan Yu, another one, changed the level 3 upgrade for the ability Bow to Me from 5% chance to perform an extra attack on dealing critical strike to plus 5% speed meter decrease. So that's a big change right there. The original level 3 upgrade was bugged and wasn't working. Let's see. Sorcerer Apprentice Mickey increased activation chance of the Helping Hand ability from 10% to 20% and plus 5% at upgrade level 2 to 10%. So, lots of stuff going on there. Violet reduced bonus shield amount of her force field ability from 100% to 75%. Her shield, nobody was really using that shield for Violet anyway, but her shield got a little bit of a nerf there. A bunch of bug fixes here that they list as well. So much going on here, and again, come and take a look at this and everything that they have going on here. I need to spend some more time in jumping in there. Also, before we go into the abilities, I do have a stream tomorrow. We're going to discuss some of the, well, we're going to discuss this. We're going to discuss the DSA update. There's also some other games that I play that have some massive updates coming as well. They're both two huge, massive updates to a couple games. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the ability upgrades right here. So I'm just going to run through a few of these. So these are as you're leveling up to level 70 and you're getting and you're getting new ability effects. So let's take a look at this. So Aladdin's Basic is going to add 35% bonus damage dealt. Special A is going to give 10% bonus damage per Aladdin teammate. Special B plus 15% chance to reduce target speed meter. There's a lot of speed meter decrease in here. And then his passive A, level 3, plus 20% health restored. Anna, plus 10% assist chance. Another one, grant 1 ability magic for all abilities to one random frozen teammate. Plus 15% chance to decrease speed meter. There's another speed meter decrease. Plus 1 random helpful effect duration extended. We got Ariel here, plus 35% damage dealt to chained opponents. That'll be nice. Plus 10% bonus critical heal chance if teammates' health is below 60%. Let's see, her leader gives plus 2, so you can get up to plus 4% maximum health on level 2 and 3 there on the leader ability. Just a lot here. Elsa, what does she have? Follow-up attack gains plus 10% bonus damage per helpful effect. Plus 1 silence duration, plus 5% bonus damage. So there's just a lot here. And like I said, we're not going to go through every single one of them. There is just a ton here. And I'll probably bring this up on the stream tomorrow as well and run through that. But I think for an update video, this video is going on a little longer than I wanted to anyway. But there's just, again, a massive update coming to Disney Sorcerer's Arena. Really excited for pretty much all of it. There was talk about a raid. It'd be really cool to see that and what they plan to do for that as well. All right, everybody, that's what I had for you today. A not-so-quick video on the newest update for Disney Sorcerer's Arena. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.